You're probably here because crafting and skill trees in Misfitz is really confusing for you, and that makes sense because there's no tutorial for it in-game. So let me break it down, starting with crafting. Now, crafting allows you to create gear with materials that you find around the map. Maybe not the main source of gear, but it's the most consistent source. You always know what you're getting. So for the crafting materials, to find all these different materials is kind of confusing. So that's why I made this map where you can cross-reference the materials with the ones you need to craft certain pieces of gear. So yeah, if you need like the car battery, for example, you can see, oh, it's downtown. So you head to the top of the map. Keep in mind that there is this tracking feature. So if you go to your stash, you can click track on an item so that whenever you see the item in game, there'll be this star icon above it. Then your brain will go, whoop, and you'll know, oh, I have to pick this item up. Another important tip, if you have upgrades in any skill tree, we'll talk more about the skill tree later, but for now, the gear associated with that skill tree branch will amplify all the passives within that branch. So if you get a mythic gear piece, this will make the effects of your passives way stronger than, let's say, a common or having no gear at all. On the other hand, if you don't upgrade one of your skill tree branches, utility branch is ass, by the way, then don't bother crafting any gear for that branch unless you have nothing better to do and you just want to flex on all the new players. But yeah, if you do upgrade a skill tree branch and you don't have any gear, then I recommend you at least buy the common gear for that skill tree branch that you want to invest in. This boost is really small, but you'll find that you always have more gold than you need from just looting random chests and bots as usual. This excess of coins is probably going to change in a future more refined version of the game, but for now we are super rich, and being broke in terms of Misfitz coins honestly takes skill. Now let's move on to hero shards that help you unlock new heroes, wow, and also level up their Relic Affinity. As we can see here, we have Drip. We almost have him unlocked. We have 8 out of 10 of those Drip hero shards. To get those, our main source is going to be completing quests. It gives us this, you see a green ticket, that goes towards this reward track. And the reward track gives us these golden tickets, which allows us to pull heroes from the hero gacha. To make it super simplified, just keep doing these quests and you'll eventually get all the heroes. It's as easy as that. But what happens if you get hero shards for a hero that you've already unlocked? Well, that's where Relic Affinity comes in. This is the hero's increased drop rate for specific relics when you play them. Relic Affinity is important because it basically allows you to make the hero that you play a lot stronger, because when you play this character, you'll have an increased drop rate for these specific relics, and when you get one of these relics that you don't yet have, it will give you hero XP for that character, which you can use in that hero's skill tree. That's the perfect segue into the topic of skill trees. So unique new relics are different compared to duplicate relics. They do different things, different skill trees actually. So the unique relics, once again, allows you to level up a certain hero's skill tree, while duplicate relics give you these relic points that are universal. You can use them in any character's relic skill tree. Every character, every hero has their own skill tree and then their own relic skill tree. The skill trees may look daunting at first, but every hero actually has similar passives. If you see the tiny icons, those are the similar ones. They are passives like dodge and crit chance against bots, those sort of more generic passives. The exception is the ones with the M icons, the big M icon nodes. These are unique to the hero. This could be different in future playtests, but for now, developers mentioned that they want to keep power progression mostly on the PvE side, so against the bots. Keep in mind that you can always spend coins to reset the skill tree, which refunds you all of the points. This is basically an opportunity to reallocate the points to different nodes on the skill trees. Oh my god, you can see that there is a dent in my brain now, and that's what happens when you try to understand what skill trees and crafting does in Misfitz without a tutorial that just spoon feeds you everything. So yeah, I hope my brain damage was worth it for you guys, and subscribe to pay for my brain surgery. Thank you for watching. You're cool.